consider the force to be the magnetic field of the planet, created by the North and South Pole, then yes, the force is with you.
And now, the scientists have discovered a magnetic field exists around our DNA too.
So based on that new information, the force is in you. This is not science fiction. Folks, this is true.
Here in Canada, or wherever you are in the world, the magnetic field is there too. You can be sitting or standing, walking or running through the fields. It is with you and all around you, always and always, even as you sleep. You sleep in it and breathe it.
So it's interesting, this magnetic field. When you do stop and give the magnetic field some consideration, very soon you will pay attention to this invisible energy and connection in us and around us.
The energy of the magnetic field is here in Paris too, around the Eiffel Tower, a connection that binds all countries and every culture.
And all countries like here, at the ruins of India where I'm waving my hand through the magnetic field now. Hello.
Very quickly we come to understand that, which we have never really seen at all, does actually exist.
As I wave my hand now, it passes through a lot of energy, more energy than we have ever acknowledged and recognized up until now. The magnetic field of the energy is like life energy.
We don't ever see the oxygen in the air, but we breathe it. So Ethan Carter, in his book, The Force is in You, helps us all realize and consider that the magnetic field of Earth exists.
The magnetic field of the earth is here. I stand in it now, as much as you sit in it. Whatever you are watching this video from, there is no from.
Because you are always in the same magnetic field as a person in Brazil or India.
Not only that, but it is with us at all times. It exists as much for me here in Canada as it does for you in your country. At any time or year, you may be in it when you're seeing this.
A timeless energy and a timeless message, whatever time, whatever the place you are. As you watch this video, you will awaken to the message of it while you are actually surrounded by it. The magnetic field of the earth is inescapable.
In all times, at all times, it is right there with you.
It actually binds us all. It's true. If we live on Earth, we are all in the same magnetic soup at all times.
We, as a human for now, have put different names on what we call all of everything and the energy of all. Let's not make this religion. This information for all humanity.
Yes, and here is the information. That energy we call the all, the everything, it is not different.
Could it be humanity is indifferent in its belief of energy and creation?
The energy is close to nobody and is not different. Scientists now know the magnetic energy of Earth is in all matter and life. It exists for all humanity, animals, plants and life. It is there at all times and in all times.
Ethan Carter's book, The Force is in You, has me truly intrigued. Beyond any shadow of a doubt, it is thought-provoking, and I believe it will create the same intrigue in anyone who reads it too.
It's all about what we're talking about now and more. Think about it. You may well read the book at another time, even in a different year to me.
And when you finally decide to read it, you, like me, will put it all together too.
True, because when you do decide to read The Force is in You, what is written about in the book will be right there with you too, in that moment, at that time, never separate from you. Go and hide in the closet and read the book. It will be there too.
We really need to pay attention of the magnetic field of the planet.
So don't take our word on this. Think about it for yourself. Try to deny it if you like. It's up to you. You have free will. So think about it yourself and get back to basic common sense. Person.
Yes, it's up to you. So ask yourself, is the magnetic field on the planet at all times? And is it there in all times too?
To me, it makes sense, and it would be pretty difficult for me to deny that the planet does not have a north or south pole that is creating a magnetic field around the whole planet.
We are not separate from each other at all. When you come to see it from this perspective, you discover we are all together in one magnetic field. A magnetic soup exists around us all the time. in every moment, from the boardroom to the bedroom, from the ocean to the deepest forest.
But wait a minute, I would like to question this. The obvious question to ask is what happens if the magnetic field is not there and does not exist?
Haven't you seen Mars? Let's take a look.
No magnetic fields, no protection from the sun, no life support for life to exist.
It's true. The first is on you. We love the book in Paris. The first is in you.
Yes, even more about that. Like I said, The Force is in You is an intriguing book, and it will intrigue you too. So go think on that.